Welcome to today's Emunah Minute. This week we have the incredible privilege to read Parshas Vayeshev, and the parsha begins in a very simple, almost nondescript way. Vayeshev Yaakov be'eretz migorei aviv be'eretz Canaan. Yaakov Avinu, remember again, has come back to Eretz Canaan. He settled in the land of his forefathers. And then the Torah tells us about Yaakov Avinu's family. Eile toldos Yaakov, these are the generations of Yaakov. Yosef ben Shiva Esrei Shana. Yosef was 17 years old, and he was a shepherd. He was a shepherd. Hayaros echa batzon v'unaras b'nei bilha v'es b'nei zilpa neshaviv v'yavi Yosef es tiba samra alavihem. And it's here that the Torah introduces to us the dynamic between Yosef and his brothers. Not an easy dynamic, an incredibly difficult dynamic. Yosef seemingly bringing slanderous reports against his brothers to his father. And again, this begins an entire cycle of animosity, which ultimately culminates in the sale of Yosef by his brothers. So the Torah says as follows: Eila toldos Yaakov Yosef. The way it's introduced is these are the generations of Yaakov, Yosef. And it's a strange pasuk. Why? Because you would expect Eila toldos Yaakov, these are the generations of Yaakov, that again, Yaakov Baruch Hashem had 12 sons and a daughter. So if you're going to say these are the generations of Yaakov, it should go ahead and list the sons. But yet it only says Eila toldos Yaakov, these are the generations of Yaakov, Yosef. Now, of course, what the Torah Kadosh is teaching us is that although Yaakov Avinu had all of these children and loved all of his children, Yosef, who was his Bachar, who was his firstborn from his beloved Rachel, occupied a special status, occupied a special place within Yaakov Avinu's heart. But the great tzaddik Rav Mendel of Riminov says that embedded in his phrase is also an incredible life lesson. He says as follows: Eila toldos Yaakov. He says, Kol Ish Yisrael, every single Jew, is called the Yaakov. Right? At the end of the day, Yaakov Avinu, the father of the Shvatim, the father of the tribes. So every Jew is a Yaakov. So as a Yaakov, says Rav Mendel of Riminov, what is my sacred mission? The Yaakov in life, the Jew in life has one sacred mission. And what is that? Eila toldos Yaakov. What's the job of a Yaakov in this world? Yosef. To add on something additional, or in the words of the Rebbe, Shelo ya'amod b'makom echad. Don't stand in one place in life. Ki im Yosef hasmei Torah u'mitzvos u'maisim tovim v'yelech mechayil el chayil ba'avodas Hashem. The job of the Yaakov, the job of a Jew, is don't stand in place. The job of a Jew is always to grow, always to progress, always add on something additional to your spiritual repertoire. Always go ahead and expand your spiritual horizons. Eile toldos Yaakov. What is the life mandate of a Jew, of a Yaakov? Yosef. Keep adding, keep growing, keep doing. This was the greatness of Yaakov Avinu, and halavai, this should be the greatness we find within ourselves as well. Have a wonderful day.